Hey guys, I'm Greg Builds, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create a large, fancy, modern mansion. And this mansion is built with luxury materials, and it features 3 floors of living space, with a glass balcony in the front, as well as an enormous back deck, and 2 upper rooftop decks as well. And this build will definitely stand out in one of your Minecraft worlds, and I can't wait to show you how to make this design. This build is broken down into 10 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this mansion. Also, this entire mansion will require a 30 block by 17 block area spacing, and I marked my area with coarse dirt blocks, and you could do the same, and that way we'll know how big the layout is before we start the build. Step 1. First let's install the first floor walls. We'll need 180 gray concrete blocks, 24 smooth stone blocks, and 8 buttons. Now, if gray concrete is too difficult for you to make in your survival world, you can always use a different type of block. To start, let's move back 5 dirt blocks from the back left corner of the outline. Then move over 1 additional space as well. Then make a 28 wide concrete row. Then let's add 3 additional blocks to the side, making it 4 blocks deep in total. Then let's add 4 additional blocks on an angle. Then we can add 2 more blocks to the side. Then let's add 3 more blocks in front. Then let's do the same exact pattern on the other side. To refresh, add 3 additional blocks to the side, making the side a total of 4 blocks deep. Then add 4 blocks on an angle. Then 2 blocks next to that. Then 3 more in front of that. Also, here's a top-down reference view of the pattern. Next, let's add 4 smooth stone blocks, and we could push these in 1 space. Then let's add 2 more rows on top of that. And then we can add buttons. And this will be the garage door. Then let's add 2 blocks next to it. And we can make a U shape. And make sure this U shape has 4 gray concrete blocks in between. Then let's make a 4 wide by 3 tall smooth stone wall on the side. And we can add buttons as well. Then to finish off this step, let's add 2 additional gray concrete blocks on top of the gray concrete pattern. And we can do this all the way around. Step 2. Next, let's work on the first floor and interior walls. We'll need 174 spruce planks, 4 oak doors, 32 white concrete, and 4 spruce stairs. If white or gray concrete is too difficult for you to gather in your Minecraft world, you can always use a substitute material instead. To start, let's add 2 oak doors in the center of the concrete wall. Then let's add spruce planks for the flooring, and we can replace all the grass with spruce planks. Then once all the grass is replaced inside the house, let's add interior walls. And let's use white concrete or quartz if you prefer. And we can make the wall right here, where the wall extends outwards. Then let's place the door at the side. Then let's make a similar wall pattern at the other side of the house. Now once we have both walls installed, we can add in spruce stairs. And start the staircase 1 space over from the front door, and extend up for 4 stairs. and this will be 1 stair above the wall pattern for right now. Step 3. Next was add in the second level floor. We'll need 64 white terracotta and 168 spruce planks. And this terracotta can always be substituted for another type of block if it's too hard to gather. To start, let's add white terracotta along the front strip, and make sure it's placed on top of the garage doors. Then let's continue adding white terracotta on top of the gray concrete pattern. And then we can fill in between with spruce planks, and this will be the second level floor. Step 4. Next, let's work on the second floor walls and windows. We'll need 4 oak doors, 46 terracotta, 12 white glass blocks, 72 white glass panes, and 54 white concrete blocks. To start, let's add a 3 tall white concrete column in line with the gray concrete columns down below. Then let's add 3 more columns, and we can make each one 3 blocks tall as well. And each of these columns will have 4 blocks of space in between each one. Then let's repeat at the back side as well. And these will have 4 blocks of spacing in between them as well too. Then let's add columns at the corners. And we can repeat on the other side. Then we can fill in the center section with white terracotta and oak doors. And we can do the same at the back side too. Then we can add in white glass panes. And we can add in white glass blocks for the corner sections. Then for the back, let's add in white terracotta. Then we can fill in the next section with white glass panes. And then we can continue with more white glass panes on this section over here as well. And then for the last section, we can fill with white terracotta. And then we can continue filling in the side with glass blocks and glass panes. Step 5. Next was add in the front balcony. We'll need 20 white terracotta and 54 white glass blocks. Let's add 2 white terracotta blocks to the front. Then let's add 3 next to that. Then 2 more over here. Then let's repeat on the other side with 2 white terracotta blocks. Then 3 white terracotta blocks, and then 2 more. Then let's add 3 glass blocks deep, and fill across to the other side, and this will be for the glass upper balcony. Then we can add in white terracotta up top. Then we can make the top 2 deep wide with white glass blocks, and fill into the other side. Step 6. Next was add in the second floor interior walls. We will need 60 white concrete and 3 oak doors. Up on the second floor, we can start by adding in 4 wide wall. Then extend across and back. Then we can continue adding in the side wall and doors as well. Then once completed with the left side walls, we can add in a wall at the second white concrete column over. And we can extend this wall over and add in a door as well. Step 7. Next was add in the third floor. We'll need 36 white concrete, 24 gray concrete, 238 white terracotta, and 8 oak doors. To start, let's fill in the top border of the upper wall sections with white terracotta blocks. Then once the upper pattern is filled in, we can fill in the center with more white terracotta blocks. Then let's add a 3 tall gray concrete column. In this column we'll line up with the white concrete down below. Then let's add another column lining up with white concrete down below as well. And then we can do the same in the back, adding in 2 columns. Then let's add in 2 more columns in the center, and make sure there's 3 blocks of space on either side. Then add in a double wide column in the center on the other side as well. Then we can add in white concrete columns on either side and a door in the center. And we can also add white terracotta on top. Then let's repeat for the back. And we can make similar patterns on the side walls as well, with a single door in the center. Step 8. Next let's add in the roof. We'll need 104 smooth quartz slabs, 18 white glass blocks, and 18 daylight sensors. To start, let's add in an inner ring of smooth quartz slabs. And extend past the front by a space. And this will leave a 9 wide opening. Then let's add an outer ring around the one we just installed. Then let's add slabs to the side, as well as to the back and the other side as well. And now I'll leave 2 slabs of overhang in the front, 3 slabs on the side, as well as 3 slabs on this side, and 3 slabs in the back. Then let's add in 18 white glass blocks. Then let's add in quartz slabs. And this will be for decoration, and we could place them in every other block. Then let's add in 18 daylight sensors on top of the white glass blocks. Step 9. Next let's add in a large back deck. We will need 98 white glass panes, 66 spruce planks, 36 gray concrete blocks, 4 spruce stairs, and 2 white terracotta blocks. At the back of the mansion, let's move over to the 3rd terracotta block. Then make a 4 wide concrete row, and we can extend downwards. Then let's repeat on the other side of the mansion, moving over 3 blocks. Then make a 4 wide row, then down to the ground. And we can connect the 2 structures together. Then let's fill in the center with spruce planks. Then once completed, we can add in white glass panes around the top edge for a railing. Then once we're completed with the back deck, we can add in extra white glass panes on top for a railing around the rooftop. Now once completed with that, we can add in a 2nd floor staircase. And against the interior wall, we can add in 4 spruce stairs. Then on top, we can fill in this door with terracotta blocks. Step 10. Lastly is the interior, and I'll leave this completely up to you. But however, as always, I'll quickly show you how I did mine, and I hope my interior will help inspire you in how you can decorate yours. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys! Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.